Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them microphone, dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Everybody out there listening to me, put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join me? Steve Harvey, get them on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, join in with me. If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Know y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn them on. Turn them up, got to turn them up. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them up. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Ain't God been good to me? But then again, ain't he been good to you too, though? I mean, really, man. Think of all the blessings God has given you. You know what? There's some good news today, though, y'all. In the face of the world being the way it is, the evilness that's out there, it just seems like that's all that's on the news sometimes. You know, we got news of parents not really standing up being parents. We got news stories of children turning on their parents. You got everything. The economy, you got places you thought used to be beautiful places to go. Now they got travel alerts. It's all over. It's all over. But the good news is there's something that you can have in this relationship with God that gives you a way to deal with it all. And I'm not saying that it'll protect you from every single thing out there that's happening, because some things are going to happen to you. You're going to be in an accident from time to time. You're going to make a mistake and fall down from time to time. But man, wouldn't it be incredible for you if you understood that you had some insurance in all of this, that no matter what happened to you, you were covered. Look, insurance companies, as good as they are, like our friends at State Farm or any other insurance company, they do some amazing things. Insurance is a really, really good thing to happen in the event that something happens to you. You may not want to pay the premium, but guess what? In the event that something happens to you, that insurance is absolutely critical. Well, but guess what? They cover certain things. You could get life insurance. You can get auto insurance. You can get accident insurance. You can get health insurance. There is nothing that you can buy to safeguard you against life's decisions. If you make a mistake, if you cheat, if you lie, if you fall down and you can't seem to get it together and you make a crazy decision about how you're going to go about securing an income, there are no policies you can buy for that. You can't buy a policy if you stop being the man you're supposed to be and give up on your children. You can't buy a policy if something happens as a mother and all of a sudden you're not the mother you're supposed to be. But there is some insurance coverage out there for you. And that relationship that you form with God, that friendship that you form with him, that alliance that partnership, that prayer that you put in all the time. There is an insurance policy that you have taken out when you form a relationship with your Heavenly Father, when you form a friendship, when you form a bond that protects you when these things happen, in the event that they happen. Now, here's the great thing about prayer. Prayer can head off some stuff from happening. It really, really can. Prayer can prevent some things from happening. You know, I'll give you an example in my life. Okay, here we go. Because, see, this is the best way for me to do it. Because, see, what I don't like to do is talk to people without letting them know, hey, look, I'm in this hole with you. I feel where you're at. Okay, here we go. I was making some decisions a few years ago because what I thought I was doing was counterbalancing something that was happening in my life. You know, I thought that since I wasn't happy, or for whatever the reason I thought I wasn't happy, if I, as wrong as I am, wanted to blame somebody else for my unhappiness, that's really, if I make a bad decision because I'm thinking I'm unhappy with somebody, well, hold up, partner. Two wrongs don't make a right. And I make a decision to do something wrong. And now the consequences come when I do something wrong. See, then I already know as an intelligent thinking man, as most of you are, that when you do something wrong, that, you know, there is a consequence for that. I teach that to my sons. When you do something wrong, there is a consequence. So as an adult, I fully understood the consequence. And so what I was doing was I was making some decisions that was causing some consequences in my life that was delaying my happiness, delaying my progress, causing my business not to go the way it could go, so forth and so on. Well, what I started doing was I took out this insurance policy called prayer, and I started putting it in my mix on a daily basis. And then I started putting it in my mix, 2-3 times a day. And then I found myself using it all the time. And then I really started putting it in when I didn't need any help, when I wasn't in trouble. I started putting insurance in. I started making deposits into the bank. I started paying my premiums down. And prayer is like a premium. You just pay into it. Then when situations started coming up now, that prayer that I had put in, those premiums I had paid, it started preventing me from making the decisions I was making in the past. Thus, I didn't have to suffer the consequences. Thus, my businesses didn't have to be delayed in its progress because I had put some payments on some premiums. I had taken out an insurance policy with my life, my real life. I'm talking about your life where you make your day-to-day decisions in. I'm not talking about, see, life insurance is only good if you die. God has a policy that's available for you while you living. See, in order for an insurance policy to pay, something bad got to happen. Now, there may be some others out there I don't know nothing about, but all the ones I got, my car insurance, they only come into play if I have an accident. I have an accident insurance policy where if something happens to me, I got accident, I got my voice is covered in case something happened to that. I got that, but I got to not be able to talk to cash that one. You understand? I mean, everything. I got homeowners insurance. Don't nothing show up on my homeowners insurance unless it's a flood, a fire, a theft. Something bad got to happen for my insurance to even make sense. When you take out the policy with your Heavenly Father, when you pay the premiums of prayer, and that's all it costs, man. You ain't got to have no money for this policy. I put into the policy. It pays me dividends and benefits for living. Ain't nothing got to go wrong for me to cash in on this policy. I use this policy for good things. I give you an example. I use this policy to ask God to watch over my family when I travel. Make the decisions to pay your premiums in prayer. Talk to your Heavenly Father. Get you some insurance in your life. And when you have little things like that, keep on stepping, man. God loves you, man. Man, I sure hope you talk to God today because guess what? He sure would like to hear from you. That's for sure.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me have it. I need your undivided attention, please. This is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Best morning show on planet Earth, I would say. I would say that. Yes. And so now, without further ado, please, let's welcome him. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Louder, Dave. Make that applause louder, please. Thank you. That's about me this time, baby. Hey, I always introduce everybody else. Today, I'm introducing myself, Steve Harvey. In the field. Come on, boy. Boy, you better be that. Woo! About me. Thank you. Thank you. Yo, you too kind. You too kind. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me give you the reason that I am where I am today. This is because of the following people. Shirley Strawberry.
Hey, good morning, Steve. You deserve that applause. Yes, you do.
Yeah. Hey, stop the applause for them, Dave. Too much. Pull up. Too much.
That's cold. That's cold.
Too much. Today was about me. No, I'm having a me day. That's all. Just that one time. Carla Farrell.
Good morning, sir.
Thank you very much. That damn junior boy.
Boy, morning, Uncle. You better do you, man.
About me. Ladies and gentlemen, king of prank, nephew Tommy.
Yeah, in the building, Uncle Steve. Here I am.
He's salt and pepper. We're spin, apparently.
Oh, that's cold.
Yeah.
No, that's all I wanted was just that moment right there. I'm back. How y'all doing?
You gonna show us some love now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're good, Steve. We're good. Yeah.
How you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good. You know, one more day and I'll go back to Atlanta.
Okay.
Probably Friday evening sometime. Get on back to the... But it's crazy, man. I work wherever I go. That's what's crazy. I don't get, to be off.
Well, that's a blessing. Some people aren't even working, so we blessed. It's a blessing, Steve.
Hey, can I tell you how big of a blessing this is?
Yes, sir.
Man,
Go ahead.
I'm grateful.
Man.
So great.
I'm grateful to be working. Man.
We all like to work. That's it. We all like what we do.
Yeah.
That's
a blessing,
that
too.
Is a blessing. Is
so
a
helpful.
blessing. Yes.
Because I can tell you right now, I've had jobs in my life that I hated. There was no job I hated more than when I worked at Lincoln Electric. Lincoln Electric.
What happened at Lincoln Electric?
Oh, no. Oh, no, that was cool. I wasn't good at it, but I could do that. But Lincoln Electric, I hated it because it was a piecemeal system. You got paid based on how many pieces you produced a day. And to break even, you had to produce 68 boxes of coils on your shift. Well, not 68, 200 boxes of coils on your shift. I ain't ever make it. Yeah,
Okay.
All right,
Not
Steve.
8 days.
Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll do Ask the CLO. The Chief Love Officer is in the building. The CLO right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, time now for Ask the CLO. Are you ready, sir? Here we go.
Born ready, Shirley.
This one is from Deborah in New Jersey. Deborah says, I have 3 grown sons that live with me, and I have no peace. My oldest is 29, and he has women in and out of the house, and he gets upset when I reprimand him. My youngest is 22, and he can't keep a good job. My middle son has a baby on the way, and he expects me to give money to the child's mother. I want them to move out, but I don't think they'll survive without me. It's my fault for raising sorry men, but what can I do at this point?
Ooh,
Okay.
You got this?
Here's the thing that you're absolutely wrong about. They will survive without you.
Yes, they will.
See, the problem is you've provided them with this huge net. As parents, we have to remove the net. 29-year-old men shouldn't be staying at home with their mama. Dudes that's making babies shouldn't stay at home with their mama. And dudes that can't hold jobs can't stay at home with their mama. And how the hell he expecting you to get a girl money for a baby he made? You need to put all they ragged ass out.
Yeah, maybe they can get a place together.
Now, the one that's making the baby and the 29-year-old need to get a place, and they all need to move in together. That's all to this. There ain't nothing else to this.
Yeah.
This ain't hard.
Those apron strings, Mom.
29-year-old man bringing women in the house. Man.
And then get mad when his mother says something. It's her house.
Right.
What you ought to do is, my daddy made it clear whose house this was. When he bring women over, you should go over there and get in the bed with them.
Oh. Okay. I wasn't thinking you were going to say that, CLO.
That's crazy.
What? Tell
I
me,
would give him 3 months. All three of y'all got 3 months. Get y'all a job and get y'all butt out and move in together. You got 3 months. Let the clock start.
All right. Moving on, Manny in Irving, Texas says, I'm a 51-year-old married man and I work as a security guard in an office building. There's a younger woman in the building that flirts with me daily and I play along with her. She knows I sit at my desk and monitor the security cameras, and the days she works later than everyone else, she likes to raise up her skirt and flash her breasts at the camera. I have told her that she is being recorded, but she doesn't care. I feel like I should tell my supervisor about this crazy lady just in case. What do you think? Good question.
Hey, dog. Okay. You know,
Why would you do that?
When people get
I don't understand.
pots of gold, why they don't want them?
Well, Tommy, obviously there's something wrong here. First of all, this ain't his type.
Okay.
Number two, he really need his job. He think he getting set up.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
And so, you know, bruh, when a bruh write a letter like this,
Yeah.
that ain't his type at all. Because you know good and hell well,
I know.
ain't nobody missing this gift just handed to me from heaven above. Not this. No, would be a gift from God if it was her type. It was his type. She's not his type. He afraid she's being set up. And, you know, you should just tell her, excuse me, ma'am, but if you continue this behavior, I'm going to have to report you. And give her a chance to straighten up.
But keep that tape,
But let
though.
your supervisor know that you gonna say that to her. Because that could turn into something else.
Yeah, you're right. Lisa in Dothan, Alabama says, I've been dating a great man for close to 9 years, and I refuse to marry him until he gets his ex-wife out of his system. His ex-wife is 47, and he has not worked in 10 years, So she expects my man to take care of her and their 2 grown children. My boyfriend won a large insurance settlement, and he feels she's entitled to some of the money because she's helped him when he was injured. They've been divorced for 8 years, so I don't agree. I told him to cut her off or I'm leaving him. Am I wrong about this?
Well, no, not really. I don't understand. I guess it's because of the large insurance settlement that he's been your boyfriend for 9 years and ain't worked. I'm assuming.
Well,
that
you
must be
that
getting
part out.
some of this. Yeah. You yourself have to be getting some of this large settlement to be with this man for 9 years and he ain't worked. Because that would mean you would have to be helping him in some kind of way. So obviously this large settlement. Now him giving her the money is the reason you won't marry him, but he ain't going to stop giving her the money. So let me remind you of this. Maybe he don't have to stop giving her money because marrying you is not of importance because he can keep giving her money and keep getting the benefits of a wife from you.
Okay.
have you thought about that, Miss
CLO.
Lisa?
Well,
Okay then.
So, you know, that's all to that right there. That's 1 and 1 is 2.
Yeah. His ex-wife is the one that hasn't worked in 10 years.
It don't sound like he worked because he coming up on the largest settlement and he been hurt where he couldn't work.
And he might not. It just doesn't say that in the letter. It just says that his ex-wife doesn't work and hasn't for 10 years.
Well, either way, this ain't working.
Right. And you've been with him for 9 years.
You've been with a man 9 years and you don't want to marry him because he's hooked on his ex-wife. That's your problem. It ain't the insurance settlement.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I promise you, I ain't sending no money over there without something in return. Uh-oh.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, then. All right, then. Well, look at the time. Thank you, CLO. Coming up next, it is the nephew with Run That Prank Back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, Miss Ann is standing by with national news. Michael Strahan, this is sad news. He's been tested positive for COVID-19. We'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour. But right now, the nephew is here with Run That Prank Back. What you got for us, Neff?
Diva Lounge. Diva Lounge. Let's go, Cat Dog.
This is Lornetta.
Yeah, Lornetta, I'm trying to, you the one on the Diva Lounge, right?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay, my aunt my Aunt Phyllis was trying to get an appointment, say y'all rejected her or something like that on getting an appointment for this past Saturday. She wanted to get in and get her hair did.
I'm sorry, sir. No one rejected her. Right now, I'm not accepting any new clients.
Hold on. So what you mean you're not accepting no clients? That's the part I'm not trying to understand, because my Aunt Phyllis, she done called up there like 2 times from what she telling me about she can't get in there to Diva Lounge, that she can't get in there and get her hair done because every time she calls, they saying that, ain't want nobody take her or give her an appointment.
Sir, I am the only stylist at the Diva Lounge, and right now I am not accepting any new clients. I am so sorry for your aunt, but there are other salons in the area, but right now I am not accepting any new clients.
No, hold on, wait a minute, no, that. My auntie she want to come there.
That, who the hell you cursing?
I'm just saying this here. My auntie trying to get her weave. My auntie trying to get her weave done so she can be.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. You just cursed me out for no apparent reason. I just
said that, because basically what I'm trying to say is I don't understand how it is you can't get my auntie hair done. She's trying to get her weave done so she can be right for church. So I don't understand the problem.
But the problem is your attacking me. How the hell you gonna call me talking about your damn aunt wants a damn appointment, but you cursing me out? You won't be able to get an appointment with me talking to me like that. Now,
okay,
excuse me, let me talk, because you just cursed me out. Now you're going to hear what I have to say. Sir, I'm not accepting any new clients at this time. Now, she could have called, but right now I'm not. I'm just not accepting any new clients. I apologize, but there's nothing else I can do. I work.
No, hold on. Because you know what? I already know the deal, because I done already asked around town. You got everybody over there got all these big-time cars, Beamers and Range Rovers. So them only the people you do. You can't do. So my ain't a regular person. You can't do no.
Listen, let me tell you one damn thing. I don't discriminate. I don't give a damn what you drive. You can drive a damn Ford Pinto for all I care. I don't discriminate. Right now, sir, my damn schedule is booked, and I cannot take any more new clients. There are 1,000 damn salons in Montgomery that you can go to. Okay,
let me say this to you. What's your name again? Lornetta. Let me tell you this right here. I'm gonna bring my auntie up there. I'm bringing my auntie. Hey, you gonna shut up while I'm talking? Hey, look, I'm gonna bring my auntie up there.
This ain't no damn. You talking to?
I'm sorry, say what? No, but you ain't finna just reject my auntie. She trying to get her hair did for church.
Listen. Okay, hold on. All professionalism is about to go out the door with your Now, I have been trying to be professional with your since you just called me. But you insist on cursing me out, and I haven't done anything to you. I have simply said, sir, I cannot take on any new clients. But you insist on cursing me out. Listen,
I insist on somebody doing my auntie hair. Somebody gonna put my auntie weave.
Another damn salon. You won't get it done here. I'm trying to tell you.
You gonna do it, because I'm gonna bring my auntie up there on Saturday.
I'm gonna do it. How the hell you gonna make me? What you gonna make me?
You gonna do what you got to do. Somebody gonna put this weave in my auntie hair.
I'm telling you now, I can go from 0 to 100 real quick. I'm trying to be professional with your ass, but right now that's going out the door. Because right now you being so disrespectful to me.
Let me say this again. Saturday, I'm coming up there. Somebody put my auntie weave in her head.
Weave? Sir, I don't do weave. I only do short hair. That's what I specialize in. That's my strength. So you definitely have to find another salon. I don't do weave. Period.
Who the got a hair salon don't do no weave? Who do that?
Me. I don't do no damn
That don't make no damn sense. What kind of damn hairstylist? You just a short hairstylist. That don't make no damn sense.
Well, that's what the I specialize in. As a matter of fact, I'm damn good at it. Ask around. If you research me, you've already done your damn research on me. Ask around. Google me. That's what you do. Google me. I'm the best at this. Don't call me. Don't call me.
I tell you what. Let me say this here to you.
Don't come for me now, because I'm ready for your.
You know what? I'm not even going to be sitting here going back and forth with you. I'm going to say this. Saturday, I'm coming up there, and somebody going to do my auntie weave. But bottom line, her weave going to be done for church on Sunday.
Who in the you think you talking to? You listen to me. I'm so tired of your punk ass. If you went around asking everybody about me, your punk ass will know that I don't do nothing but short hair. I don't do no weave. Find some got else to do your aunt hair. You and your aunt can go to hell. That's what you can do. Because I don't give a about you. I try to be professional with your ass, but you're stupid and you're ignorant as hell. And then your aunt can't be no better. She got to be crazy as hell to be with your stupid ass. Don't call me no more. Because I don't appreciate you calling my damn cell phone. I don't know who the hell gave you my damn number? Because this is a damn private number. I didn't even give it no damn back. Then you saw my damn cars in my damn parking lot. Listen, don't worry about the cars in my parking lot. Everybody show love to me. I don't want customers like you.
Hey, hold on. You know what? Let me just tell you this here. Tommy the one gave me your damn number and told me that if I talk to you, you'll do my auntie hair.
Who?
Tommy the one gave. Say what?
I don't know no Tommy.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You know nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You know him, don't you?
Oh, gosh. Oh, my. Steve nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Show?
That be me, Miss Larnetta. That is me.
You got me acting so ignorant on this battle. Oh,
hey, listen.
God.
Listen, let me.
Oh, Lord Jesus, you are so.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Oh,
Tammy and Paul told me Larnetta is real cool, but she's 25% ghetto.
Oh, my God. I don't care about. But you know what? I'm going to tell you this right here, Tommy. You was going to get the business because you were disrespectful to me. I don't know. Listen, I'm from the hood, so I would have had my partners to come up there, start with my brother Rodney. You know, all of us would have been at you, so I'm sorry, but my God, this has been a crazy experience for me, but I love you and I love the show.
You know what? I'm coming to Montgomery. I'm going to stop by this Diva Lounge you got over there.
Got to. We only the hottest salon up in Montgomery, baby. You the hottest salon in the city, so you got to come by and see me.
You got to do this for me. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Thank you, nephew. Coming up at the top of the hour, entertainment and national news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In today's entertainment news, Amanda Gorman, the young poet who wowed Americans with her The Hill We Climb poem at Joe Biden's inauguration last week, has been added to the Super Bowl, to the pregame festivities. She's 22 years old. She's a poet laureate. She will recite an original poem paying tribute to 3 honorary game captains who are being recognized by the NFL for their heroic work during the pandemic. And congratulations again, Amanda Gorman has also signed with, this is great news, IMG Modeling Agency. Yeah, they love her, yeah.
Yeah, she's so beautiful.
Yeah, she is gorgeous.
So
Love it.
beautiful.
Hey, Junior,
poised and
I'm going to just put it out there.
Love her.
She just kicking your ass.
I'm telling you, man.
Man, she did a poem at the inauguration. You've been doing poetry on this show for 4 years. She got the inauguration. Now she at the Super Bowl.
And then got a modeling contract with IMG. Just crazy.
That's cause she pretty though, Junior. You don't qualify for that. Just stick to poem.
Yeah, well, man.
So you're an ugly poet, Junior?
Yeah, I guess I'm an ugly poet, Tom. That's what I got out of it. My ugly ass just.
You an ugly pranker? What we
I'm not no ugly pranker. No, the hell I'm not. Ain't nobody agreeing with you on that. No. I'm not no ugly pranker.
Tommy, it's okay, man.
I'm the prettiest pranker you know.
Why you want to be pretty?
Hey.
I don't know but one pranker.
We learned on the show that Morgan Freeman will start pranking. I just want to throw that out there.
And let's throw it back, okay?
I want to throw that out there. Okay.
And he ain't cute either. Nobody I know that do pranks is cute.
All right, we're moving on because you guys. In other entertainment news, Michael Strahan has tested positive for COVID-19. He works on Good Morning America, also an NFL Hall of Famer. He's currently quarantining. Strahan also appeared remotely on the NFL Sunday during the NFL championship. Strahan said he is not experiencing severe symptoms. So hopefully, with the quarantine, it'll be over soon for him. Yeah.
Hope so.
Yeah.
He'll
so.
beat this. Let's go. Strahan.
Yeah.
Come on, Strahan. That's a good dude.
Too, man. Real good dude.
Yeah. And finally, some sad news out of Hollywood. Legendary actress Cloris Leachman has passed away from natural causes. Her children said she had the best life anyone could ask for. We all loved her as Phyllis on the Mary Tyler Moore Show. Yeah. Oh, my God. Cloris Leachman was 94 years old, and she will be missed. Funny lady.
I love me some Cloris Leachman.
Yeah.
I thought
she won so many Emmys.
Yeah.
She was really funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
a
really
true
funny.
legend.
She'll be missed.
Well.
Wow.
Hey, we blessed to still be here.
I'm telling
Oh,
you.
absolutely. Yeah.
You're not a kid.
Yep. Thank you, Lord. All right,
But just
Steve.
know this now. Once Shirley say you'll be missed, your ass is gone.
Would you stop? Would you stop?
See?
It's time now for
That's her
today's
favorite
headline,
line.
Steve.
Yeah.
It's not
Stop
time
saying
She'll be
that.
missed.
It's not
Stop
time.
She
saying
will
that.
be missed. You got to start listening real careful to the name in front of that statement. You will be missed.
I made one mistake.
No. You've done it several
Two.
times.
Not several.
At least two. At least
Yeah,
two.
Shirley.
Two is not several.
Shirley, you done got rid of several people.
Several. It's time for headlines.
Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the healthy Miss Ann Tripp.
Okay, for now. Oh, bless all of you guys and bless me. This is Ann Tripp with the news. Well, it may be a full week after all the pomp and circumstance of the inauguration, but believe it or not, some Americans, and you know which ones, still don't believe that Joe Biden won fair and square and that the final tally wasn't even close. So now, because of the Capitol Hill riot, the Department of Homeland Security has issued a bulletin citing a, quote, heightened threat environment across the nation. That's from the Homeland Security. And it's warning of the, quote, potential for lingering violence by people motivated by anti-government sentiments and grievances fueled by, quote, false narratives. It's a nice way of saying lies. The wording of the bulletin seems to suggest that violence motivated by political ideology and aimed at overturning an American election is comparable to terrorism. Vermont Senator Patrick Leahy returned to the Senate yesterday after checking into a D.C. hospital for observation Tuesday evening. Leahy's 80 years old, but the Democrat says that he felt some muscle spasms, and that was all it was. He went just to check it out. Senator Leahy is presiding over President Trump's impeachment trial. And by the way, with that, looks like, of course, there will not be enough Republicans to impeach the ex-president, but now some of them, the folks over there, are thinking maybe we should just censure the ex-president. A newly elected member of the Congress already facing calls for her resignation because of her online posts. According to CNN, Republican Marjorie Taylor Greene's Facebook page is full of wild and cuckoo and debunked conspiracy theories going back years. That includes her like of a comment 2 years ago that said this: a bullet to the head would be quicker to remove House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. That's what she had on her Facebook page. And Green's also espousing QAnon theories, which say that some Democrats are satanic cannibals taking advantage of little kids in the back of pizza parlors. President Biden's focus yesterday was on the environment, climate change, and jobs.
And signed an executive order to supercharge our administration's ambitious plan to confront the existential threat of climate change. That includes helping revitalize the economies of coal, oil, and gas and power plant communities. We have to start by creating new good-paying jobs, capping those abandoned wells, reclaiming mines, turning old brownfield sites into new hubs of economic growth, creating new good-paying jobs.
And finally, legendary home run slugger Henry Hank Aaron was funeralized yesterday in Atlanta's Friendship Baptist Church, although there weren't a lot of people allowed in because of the pandemic. The speaker spoke about his graceful yet steely dignity, about how in 1974 racist whites threatened his life before he approached Babe Ruth's home run and after he broke it. And among those paying tribute, former President Bill Clinton, baseball commissioner Bud Selig, and Atlanta Mayor Andrew Young.
The last time, and probably the only time I heard him complain, was, all of my friends and brothers in the old Negro leagues.
He said, we're gone except him. Now back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, there's a new study out, and researchers have identified a strong sign of lying is mimicking the body language of the person they're lying to. A liar and a copycat, the title of a new study now published in the Royal Society's Open Science Journal, could later lead to applications of the theory in criminal justice. Wow. So Steve, Tommy, and Junior, what's your physical tell when you're lying?
Oh, I do a lot of blinking.
Oh, let's Steve.
Can you not? Yeah, can you not look?
Why
at the
would we
person
sit
in
here
the
and
eye?
tell that right there? Why would we do that?
We know.
I'm just whoa. I ain't got no tail. I lie to your ass dead in your face and you ain't got no.
Dead ass.
Ain't no tail like that.
I think
my lies. You can't ever bust me on the original lie. You can go days and do some fact checking and come up with the truth. But the moment I'm telling the lie.
Very convincing.
Girl, what tail?
See, I think you
ask
get
me
louder.
something right now. Sure.
What color is your
ask me
shirt?
something right now.
What color is your shirt? What
Black.
color shirt do you?
Black.
But it's not black.
It's leopard, Steve.
Excuse me?
Yes,
When have
it's
you
leopard.
ever seen? When have you ever seen a black leopard?
That's a jaguar.
That's a jaguar.
Wipe your camera off.
You're just gonna go with the lie. Go
keep
with
it
the
going.
lie.
No, right there.
You gotta keep it going.
Well, have you ever been
Hey,
busted?
let me ask y'all something.
What?
Have y'all, not immediately, let me ask y'all
after
something.
the
Y'all
fact.
probably, y'all ain't never took a polygraph before?
Never.
That would be a
I don't know what
no.
that feels like. You took one of them?
You took a polygraph before?
Hell yeah.
For what? You're a comedian.
We're strange.
What the hell are you taking a lie
comedian.
detector test?
Yeah, what you doing taking a polygraph?
I didn't become a comedian until I was 27. I didn't get famous at this till I was 38. A polygraph? Have I ever took a polygraph? I have federal charges. The hell you mean
Stop
have
talking.
I took a polygraph?
Please, Steve, please. You have a
No,
brand.
all them gone. I've been cleared. I'm fine. It's been way more than 7 years. I can't get on none of this here. I took polygraph.
You have
statute
no
of limitations.
3 of them passed. Every last one of them
whatsoever.
was lying my ass off.
The whole time?
Lied right to his ass.
You need to go on First 48 or something. See if they can crack.
Only thing got me was that video surveillance. I was standing there right there with the dude.
Yeah, when the truth will do.
That's how
When
you
the
get
truth is
good
just
at it,
fine.
Shirley and Carla.
What?
You have to lie when you don't have to lie. That gives you the
Practice.
expertise at it.
Yes,
See,
practice
y'all
right there.
wait till it's time to lie. No, work on that.
We gotta
a
practice.
horrible
Oh.
liar. I'm a horrible liar.
Work on
I
that.
really am. I really am. I'm the worst. All right. Listen, coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, China, oh God. China is using anal swabs now to test for COVID. We'll talk about this.
I got
Right
an
after
anal
this.
swab at the house.
Oh God.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, this story, some people may be a little sensitive, so I want to throw that disclaimer out there before we get into this story. All right? Well, in trending COVID-19 news, China has begun using anal swabs to test those who...
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Uh-huh. to test those who are considered to be high risk of contracting COVID-19. Now, according to Chinese doctors, the anal swabs method can increase the detection rate of infected people, as traces of the virus linger longer in the anus than in the respirator tract.
Wow. Most stuff hang around longer in the anus. Oh. I'm just going with the story. Most stuff I have from personal experience, and it has nothing to do with COVID, but most stuff hangs around in the anus longer than it do in your mouth.
Stop saying that word.
That's in the news story. I'm just saying, just look at what you're doing. When you're eating ice cream, it's in your mouth for a little while. When you're eating collards, it's in your mouth for a little while. But when it come out your anus, it take a while. It take a minute. It got to come out. Sometimes it lock up, get caught up, it get jammed. Then it float in, It's hard, man. You never know. And then you got, I don't know why these Chinese came up with this anal swab. What is we looking for COVID that hard for? He was sick in his nose. You sick in your nose. Why we got to know if you got sick in your anus? Yes, it's in there. If it's in my nose, it's going to be in my anus.
It's going to be in there.
Why are you asking me to bend over and show you my anus so you can swab it? You're not swabbing the damn thing. Yes, I have COVID.
We checking that.
I'm with it.
Checking that. I have it.
I'm with it. I'm tired of my nose bleeding. I'd rather hang my ass out the window. I'm sorry. I'd rather do it. I'm sorry. I'd rather hang it out the window. Just go on and go for it.
See, you obviously, are you at the age where you had to get your prostate checked yet?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Now, why would you want a Q-tip? That swab, that
Q-tip is a lot smaller than a doctor's finger, and I'm tired of my nose bleeding. So I'm sorry. I'm hanging my ass out the window. I'm sorry.
So you rather have your anus bleeding than your nose bleeding?
I didn't say that. Oh my God.
Well, that's what's going to happen, damn it.
Breaking news.
Sitting up here, because it is not a regular Q-tip. It's got them bristles on the end. So I'm going to tell you right now, they might go up in there easy, but when they pull it out, they're going to rake it. Yes, you have COVID.
So you
and then
still,
how they
you
get
had
it around
choice.
in your nose and they go around and they make them 5 circles for 5 seconds.
But if you had a choice, you'd still go for the nose, is what you're saying.
I'm not getting the anus swab.
You don't know it till you try. Hang your ass out the window one time and just give it a shot. What is it going to hurt?
Why would I have to try something that I know I don't want?
And you're not.
See, that's what's wrong with people like you. You don't know how you want it till you try it. That's why you
don't nobody know that Steve Harvey rich ass hanging out the window. Just hang it out there and see.
Boy, nose swabs is adequate for me. If you want some other kind of test somebody else. Damn it, put me in the quarantine and let me stay there for 14 days. Yes, I have it now.
You must have an Omega brand on your butt.
I got some stuff back there you can't see. That's for damn.
Okay, well, listen, according to Chinese TV, you don't have to worry about anal swabs. They're not going to be used as widely as the other methods anyway.
Why?
But yeah, and
right there.
And anyway,
Why?
this technique
shouldn't be used at all.
Well, it's not convenient for them to do it that way anyway. It's not
Hell
convenient.
no.
Like,
especially when you use words like widely. You're not widely doing nothing to my anus. I can tell you that right now. I don't even like narrow. You really ain't gonna do nothing that's wide. I can promise you that. You're not finna go wide. You can't say words that start with a W when you're talking about my anus. Wide.
All right, we're moving on.
Wire.
Thank the Lord. Coming up next,
Whoosh.
the nephew with today's prank phone call. Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, my strawberry letter for today. The subject is, I'm ready for a family, but she's not. Right now, the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
Girl Scout cookies. Girl Scout cookies. Everybody loves them. Come on. What's your favorite flavor? Come on, give it to me real quick. Flavors.
Thin mints.
Peanut butter.
Mints.
All right. Uncle Steve, what you got? Girl Scout cookies. Which one?
I eat all of them.
Yeah. Okay.
I just want to give you the money so you can get away from the damn dough. I got a whole box so they don't come back tomorrow.
Girl Scout cookies. Come on, cat dog.
Hello, my feet.
Who's this?
Hey, how you doing, man? My name is Glen, man. I work in Building 2. You work for Media, right?
Yeah. What's going on?
So we probably met a couple times. Do you have a girl? You have a girlfriend?
Why? What's up?
You guys live together or what?
What is this your business? Like, what's the deal? Why are you asking about my girl?
Well, let me ask you this here. What's going on with you and at the job?
What do you mean? What's going on with like?
I mean, you know, right?
I mean, so what? Like, what's the deal? Who are you? Like, who the are you? Like, what is this for? Like, why you? Like, I don't even know you, bro.
Just calm down, bro. Just calm down. Like I say, my name is Glenn. I work in Building 2, you know, and I know. I'm just telling you now. I know what you and doing. Okay, I know what y'all doing at the job. I already know, and a couple other people know what's going on. And I know you got a girl. I know you got a girl at home. I know that.
What? So what is this about? Like, why you call my phone trying to harass me about some bull? Like, who are you? Like, what is your problem? Like,
hey man, hey, calm down, man. I ain't trying to tell you a little secret or nothing like that. I ain't trying to do that. All right. But I'm gonna be real with you, okay? Like I said, I got one of your names. I got your number from one of our coworkers, okay? I got your number. I said, hey, I want to give the call. I need to talk to him about something. That's how I got your number. So
yeah, who gave it to you?
We'll get to that later, okay? We'll get to that later. But let me say this though. I know what's going on with you and to the job, all right? And I ain't finna say nothing about it. You know, that's just our little secret or whatever. But I do have something that I want you to do though.
What do you want, dude? Like, what the do you want? You call me, bugging me about and all this bull. Like, what do you want? What do you want?
Well, here it is, man. Listen, I ain't gonna say nothing about what you got going on. All right? That ain't even. I don't even care about that. But here's what I do want you to do. I do need some help from you. All right? Listen, my little girl is selling Girl Scout cookies. And I want you to buy 50 boxes of them, all right, via Cash App because she got to have them sold by tomorrow morning.
Are you kidding me? Dude, bro, so you on some blackmail bull. And listen, dude, who the gave you my number? Because you going to call me, ask me to buy some cookies, and you should just been a man and ask me about it. Like, don't be calling my phone trying to give me that bull. Like, come on, man. Like, I ain't got no time for this. Like,
all I'm asking you to do is buy some damn cookies, man. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I just want you to buy some cookies. I need you to buy 50 boxes of Girl Scout cookies. Can you do that or not?
No. You ain't gonna call and try to manipulate me into buying, like, you're talking and you're trying to make me buy. So I ain't gonna do nothing for you. Disrespecting me, calling my phone, trying to act like you, like, just trying to manipulate. I ain't down with that, bro. I ain't down with that.
Well, let me. So you don't want to buy my cookies, though. So do you want me to call your girl and see if she'll buy my cookies?
Bro, you better stay the away from my girl, man. Like, don't come near her, okay? You don't call her. You don't come near her. You don't come near me. You just need to get the out of here. I'm about to start 69. They figure out who you are and come right after you, man. Like, because I ain't playing, bro. I ain't playing.
Okay, so I'll tell you what, man. I ain't going to argue with you. But I'll get off the phone right now. I'll get off right now. And I'm going to call your girl. I'm going to call your girl and see if she want to buy some cookies.
No. You ain't calling nobody. You just get, you get, I swear to God, I'm going to find out who you are. I'm going to find out who gave you that number. I'm going to call you up. Like, you don't call me trying to harass me.
Okay, hey, man, hey, you know what, Adrian? Cool. We still talking about it, all right? I'm going to get the phone like you. So I'll get off the phone like you want me to, Adrian. I'll do that. But let me ask you this, though. You sure you want me to call? You sure you want me to do that? Right? Ain't that her name?
Man, you up an individual. All right, look, how much are these cookies? How much you want?
Hey, man, Tommy told me you would buy the cookies.
Tommy?
Yeah. Tommy told me you would buy the cookies.
Tommy?
Hey, man, check this out. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your co-worker got me to prank phone call you.
Oh, my God, I'm going to kill him. Damn. I was so shit, bro.
Oh God! So listen, Adrian. We have beeped all the names, so nobody knows the names at all. Okay, you're good, bro. You're good.
All right, man. You got me. Oh God, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take a nap, man. I just used up all my energy. I'm done. Oh God, like.
Hey, what you got?
I am going to you up, man. I can't believe you got me on this for real.
Tell me this, man. One more thing before we go, H. What's the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show, man, which is what he's got playing every morning. God. Kill me, bro.
You're going to buy these cookies one way or the other, okay? You're going to buy these cookies.
Yeah.
I mean that.
Or I'm going to blackmail you. What?
No. You tough. You ready to get off the phone? Cool. Get off the phone. You sure? You want me to call her? Do you want me to call her? Make a decision.
Play too much.
Anybody want to ask me what my favorite Girl Scout cookie is?
Which
one
you
is
already
it?
Said you like them all. You said that earlier.
They are all so delicious.
Oh,
every
peanut butter.
last one of them.
Peanut butter though.
Yeah. I love peanut butter,
cookie.
thin mints, and the lemon. Yeah, those are my favorites.
It's time to order now. I ordered some the other day. Yes.
Okay.
Carla, two things I'll order. I will order Girl Scout cookies,
Yeah.
and I ain't gonna lie. I will order that Garrett's popcorn like it's going out of style. Them two things right there, partner.
You can count on your order.
What? I got a shelf for that. All that.
Yes. I love Garrett's popcorn, but I'm not into it like you because growing up in Chicago, you could get it anytime. You know what I mean?
Right. See, I can't get that anytime.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I like it.
Right.
I do. I still love it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We down in Texas, we ordering Redenbacher, you know? So, yeah, it's a little different.
Yeah, yeah, the Chicago mix.
A little different. Y'all got flavors. Ooh. Chicago got flavors.
Oh, yeah.
Garrett's does.
Yes. Oh, man. The smell of the popcorn, too, walking down the street.
That line is out the door, isn't it?
Especially one on State Street.
Yes. That's right down from the L.
Yes.
Hey, Chicago.
Hey, V103.
Hey.
What's the place, Unc, with the shrimp in the bag? What's the name?
Goose Island.
Goose Island. Okay.
Yeah.
Growing up, Goose Island. Coming up next is Strawberry Letter. Subject, I'm ready for a family, but she's not. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now.
Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Subject, I'm ready for a family, but she's not. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm 27 years old and I have my degree in business management with aspirations of owning a business one day, and I'm on the right path to fulfill my goals. I've been dating a woman for a few months and she was everything I asked God for. She's a go-getter with a lot of ambition and a backbone. She's not a pushover by any means, and she has a foul mouth when I make her mad. When we met in college and I pledged Omega, Steve, after we'd been dating for a few months.
Here we go.
After I crossed over, Women came from everywhere trying to get at me, and I messed up and cheated on my girlfriend. She broke up with me and kept it moving. I begged and begged, but she was done. 5 years passed, and I was still crazy about her, so I called her to see how she was doing. It was a great call, and she was single, so I asked her out. She told me that I must be intentional with her because she only dates to work toward marriage. I was honest and told her that I wasn't ready to get married just yet, but I swore to her that she is my future wife. We made a mistake, and she got pregnant 5 months later. Then she started pressuring me to get married. I was honest again and told her I wasn't financially ready for marriage, but I promised to give her the wedding of her dreams soon. She said she needed some time alone, and I gave her a few days. We went to dinner a week later, and she told me she had terminated her pregnancy, and then she broke up with me. I was upset that she made this decision about the baby without me, but I want her back in my life. Where did I go wrong this time? How do I get her back for good? Whoa. This is a lot. A whole lot in this letter, from beginning to end. And you guys are so young to have gone through all of this. I mean, the one thing that you have going for you is that you have been honest all along the way. You told her you weren't ready for marriage. You told her you weren't financially ready for marriage. All of that. You've been honest. She, on the other hand, is a bit of a hothead and seems to jump the gun and act very impulsively. If there wasn't a baby involved, I'd probably say she's a woman who has no time for games. And I agree with you. She is not a pushover. She knows what she wants. And you said you want her. This is what you said. After what she did, you still want her. That is major, but you still want her. So I say, see if she still wants you then. Talk to her, see where her head is. If you guys have matured enough, and have gone through enough to make it this time, maybe you guys can get it together. If you can both get past this. She seems to have gotten past it. If you can get past it, you guys got to be honest about your feelings and see if there is a future for you two. But that was crazy. We'll see what happens. Steve?
We'll see what happens. Well,
yeah, when they talk.
When they talk. They didn't already talk. They had dinner, Shirley, a week later. They've talked. I see a lot wrong in this letter.
But
I agree
he
with
still
Shirley.
wants her, though. They need to talk some more. You didn't see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to get to that later on the second half. Mm-hmm. But the subject says, I'm ready for a family, but she's not. Bruh. The only problem with this, bruh, is you didn't really say in the letter nowhere how much you've always wanted children and all that. I didn't hear that in the letter. So the subject of I'm ready for a family, but she's not is throwing me a little bit because let me show you what happened. Now, dog, team, so here we go. Now, you're 27. You got a degree in business management with aspirations to own a business, and you're on the path to fulfill your dreams. See, you got it all worked out. I like this about you, boy. You got your degree, business management. You want to own a business, on the right path, fulfill your dream. Been dating a woman for a few months. She was everything I asked God for. See, this is men for you. Here we go. We God give us just what we asked for, and then here what we do. She got a lot of ambition, backbone. She ain't no pushover. She got a fire mouth when I make her mad. We met in college. I pledged Omega, which happens to be the greatest fraternity ever created and known to mankind. Excuse me.
You okay?
Clear your throat all you want. You already know.
Excuse me.
Had it on your mind, but you realized the cost. You knew what it was.
Oh, I did.
You knew what
You're
it
not
was.
going to sit there and say that.
Yes, you did. You knew what it was. You were scared of me. That's why you went over there and pledged cap.
Back to the letter,
Boy,
please.
if you don't
No. I was going to do his ass.
This is not a fraternity conversation.
Well, just for a minute, don't clear your throat when I say Omega. So, anyway, after he crossed, women came dating from everywhere trying to get at you. I messed up and cheated on my girlfriend. You know, I felt like this letter was about me in here, but then I had to remember he said he graduated with a business.
Anyway,
why are all the letters about you?
You know, I realized then that it took a turn that I didn't quite qualify for.
Oh, did
After
you now?
3 years of college, I had 18 credits. I didn't even have 1 year of schooling, 3 years. So when I come back, I'll tell you what you did wrong, bro, and what's really happening, because there's a mistake you made in here. A very serious one.
Okay, we'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. The subject of today's letter is, I'm ready for a family, but she's not. We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. Subject, I'm ready for a family, but she's not.
This young frat brother of mine, 27 years old, got his degree and everything, aspirations on the business, on the path, got his goals and everything. You know, been dating this woman for a few months. She was everything he asked God for. Go-getter, ambition, backbone, ain't no pushover, all this. We met in college when he played sci-fi. After we had been dating for a few months, and then you cross, women came out of everywhere. You know, I know that. You know what I'm saying? Came out of everywhere. You know, just own it, you know. Own us, you know. Own us, you know,
really?
Cues, you know what I'm saying? back, I say back.
This is not about you.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to be honest with you. I've never beat a woman off in my life, ever. Please want me.
Steve. Tell the truth.
Yeah, I was so thirsty for somebody to want me. Please want me. Thank you, Jesus.
But look at you now.
All right, anyway. You messed up and you cheated on your girlfriend. She broke up with you and she kept it moving. You begged, she was done. Now, 5 years went by. He was still crazy about it, so he called her to see how she was doing one day. Had a great call, found out she was single. So, bruh asked her out. She told me that I must be intentional with her because she only dates to work towards marriage. Excellent move on this young lady's part. Excellent move. That set the tone. Come to me with intentions. If you want to play games, I ain't got time for this. Okay, she did just that. I was honest, told her I wasn't ready to get married just yet. See, brother, now you just said now, you ain't ready to get married just yet. But you swore to her she was your future wife. So now, dog, what you did was you led her on. You gave her a little bit of hope. You dangle a carrot out there that you will be my future wife, but not now. So in other words, you were honest, but you also knew what you was doing. I ain't ready now, but I don't want you to leave. Let me get my stuff together. And I understand financially how you feel about that. So I appreciate your honesty. Now here where the letter take a turn. We made a mistake and she got pregnant. What? Y'all grown. Y'all know when you have sex what sex produces? What you mean she got pregnant? Unprotected sex had to happen. You open yourself up for mistakes like that, team. I know you know this, so I ain't telling you nothing, but that's water over the dam. Then she started pressuring you to get married. That's what she said she wanted. But you said you wasn't ready, but then you got the girl pregnant, so she started pressuring you to get married. I was honest again and told her you wasn't financially ready for marriage, but I promised to give her the wedding her dreams soon. She said that she needed some time alone, and so you gave her a few days. Okay, this is where the letter takes a turn. We went to dinner a week later. She told me she had terminated her pregnancy, and then she broke up with me. Now let's focus on this for a second, because here's what could have happened. See, her intent was to always want to be married. You told her that you promised her you her future wife. So this woman figured, if I'm pregnant, how much more do I have to do to be of wifey status? I'm pregnant with your child. You said I still ain't ready for marriage, which you were being honest then. But she was also being honest with her intentions. So now she terminated the pregnancy. You said I was upset that she made the decision about the baby without me. Hold up, partner. Hold up. You making decisions without her about the timing of when you want to marry her, when you want to allow her life to move on. Now, she done made a decision. without you. See, this is how the game go, young team. Now, I'm also going to throw you a fishing net. This mistake y'all made, it seems to me like she made the mistakes and had the hope that after the mistake was made, that it could lead to the marriage she intentionally wanted from you from the get-go. When you said, I'm still not going to get married, she said, we ending this right here. I'm not finna walk around here and be no single mother when what I want is this man to marry me. So could it be that mistake was then used as an intentional carrot to get you to marry her? When you said no, she said, we're done. See, so you have to think about that with her. I was upset she made a decision about the baby with me, but I want her back in my life. Where did I go wrong this time? How can I get her back for good? You ain't got but one way to get this woman back. You have to go to her to propose. And you have to say, I can't lose two great things in my life. We've lost a child, and now I'm going to lose you again for the second time, and I can't see myself without it. So I love you. Let's get engaged. Let's work towards this marriage. Please, I don't ever want you to go again. That's your only shot.
That was beautiful, Steve. That was beautiful. Thank you so much. Coming up next, our girl from the talk, Sheryl Underwood, at 46 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, it's Carla's reality update. But right now, Steve, please introduce our girl from the talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, put your hands together for Sheryl Underwood.
Hey, Sally Strawberries.
What's up, girl?
Well, I'm happy right now because her sister run all of Walgreens.
Yes. Yes.
What? Mm-hmm. She is the CEO of Walgreens. So, let's go over there and get some prescriptions. Some prescriptions done.
Her name is Rosalind Brewer.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
She used to be at Sam's. She used to be in charge of Sam's, and the reason I know this because she is in my wife's circle of friends. So I already knew this before it hit the airwaves. That's how I know her name is Rosalind Brewer and all of that. Steve Harvey's up on current news. Take it away, Sheryl.
You are, sir.
Fantastic. That is fantastic. And why you didn't introduce me to her so I could go over there and get some of them macchiatos and white mocha chocolatinos and all that stuff over at Starbucks. Everything Carla Farrell's, but now I know where I could get my drug. My prescription. Okay, never mind. My COVID test and the vaccine shot over there. Hey, girl. Can I tell you what I'm tired of talking about, though? Can I tell you what I'm tired of talking about? Tommy.
What?
Tommy.
What's up?
This damn impeachment. Now, listen to me. You don't get to be accused of the crime and then go down to Mar-a-Lago and kick it like ain't nothing happened. I need somebody to put some jewelry on some wrists like they do regular people. I'm going to need you to have an outrageous bail like they do other people, like $1 billion bail. Am I right, Tommy? Am I right?
You're right. You're right, man.
And then I'm tired of the Republican Party, which I belong to, but I'm considering leaving Shirley Strawberry because they full of fraganaco. Yeah, did you see they lost 9,000 Republicans out of Arizona? When 9,000 white people lead the Republican Party, you know you messing up. You acting crazy. So nobody wants to really hear this, making excuses. Now you want unity. Now you want people to come together and everything. You ain't come together. You was acting crazy with President Obama. Now you're trying to act crazy right now and avoid it. You have done something that is a high crime and misdemeanor. Use all the things you use, 14th Amendment, all that stuff, everything. Put him out. Make sure he can never run again. And the only thing I want to do is impeach all the women in junior life that think they got a shot at my man. That's the impeachment I want to talk about. All these tricks think they got my man. I'll be over at Walgreens getting baby oil and lotion.
That's how you end your segment, Sheryl. I love it. Coming up at the top of the hour, it's Carla's reality update. Thank you, Sheryl.
You're welcome, darling.
Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Tommy, come on. Introduce her. She's here.
She is here, the one and only Carla Farrell with what reality update?
All right, thank you, nephew. Let's start off with Real Housewives of Atlanta real quick. Kenya Moore planned a road trip, a getaway for the ladies to go to Charleston, South Carolina. So before the trip, Shirley, the new housewife, Drew, she invited the ladies over for dinner. It was just a last get-together at her house. She's moving into the same neighborhood where Portia and Nene, where they live. So anyway, yeah. Kenya told Drew not to tell the ladies that she was going to take a private jet to Charleston, South Carolina with the new lady who's on the show. She's a friend of Kenya's. Her name is LaToya. But Kenya got a party bus for the rest of the ladies while she flying private jet. She put them on a party bus and the air conditioning was broken, so they on this hot bus for 45 hours. Fanning, you know how black women are about our hair. Now we sweating our hair.
They about nothing when they get down there.
Yeah, right, Junior. So, the ladies had an attitude about that. But anyway, they get there. Kenya gets there, of course. They get there and she brings her daughter and a nanny and all these things. And I think Portia, once they found out on the bus that Kenya was flying there on a private jet, they were upset about that, of course. And then Portia was like, well, she's bringing her baby. I could have bought my baby. Candy has a baby. So they were kind of a little salty about Kenya with how she set everything up. And so when they get there, you can just tell how Kenya ahead of time is assigning the rooms, and then she gave Marlo the ugliest room. Kenya can't stand Marlo. She gave her the ugliest room, so that room was so whack. She is so petty. Kenya, that is it. She is so petty. So also on the hot bus, Portia told the ladies that she is not ready to get back with her baby daddy Dennis, and that they're just working together on co-parenting. So that's Real Housewives of Atlanta. Kind of struggling a little bit with the show this year. It's missing something.
Mimi.
Yeah, I miss. Yeah, I was gonna say.
So can I ask a question?
Yes, Steve. What's your question?
Why did Kenya Moore take the private jet?
Because she claims she wanted to get there ahead of time to set everything up, and then I guess she didn't want to ride the bus with her daughter and the baby and the nanny and all of that. So
did anybody see the plane?
Yeah, they showed the plane on the show.
They showed the plane in the air.
They showed. They showed them on the plane, and they showed them getting off the plane. I don't know if they actually showed it in the air. I don't remember that part. Okay, so
see you can board a plane, shoot everybody getting on the plane, and then right there, all right, we here, and everybody get right down off the plane.
I don't know. I think they were on the plane. I got to go back, and now you got me curious. So now I'm going to go back and look and see. Yeah. So let's move on before we run out of time. Ready to Love, the reunion show, part 2, hosted by our very own nephew Tommy. Let me just say this: Denise is about that life. She apologized to Adriana. She didn't want to. She didn't want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's really great TV, Denise is.
Yeah.
Her
but
drama.
That's true, Shirley. But out of all the couples, Kafani, he got back home and decided to get back with his ex. What kind of foolishness is this, Tommy? So tell us. Go ahead, Tommy. Break it down. We have the host here.
I was really disappointed in Kafani. Kafani, he put his heart and soul into Adriana, told her, had the girl, wide open, nose wide open. Next thing you know, he get back home and within 2 days, then broke up with the girl because his ex then left a note on the door. I said, well, when was the note on the door? When I got back home. So that note just been sitting there on the damn door, just waiting on you to get back. Come on, man. Who you think you talking to? I'm not no fool. So the note ain't flew off or nothing. You been on a doggone resort and the note just been sitting on the door waiting on you.
Wait, nephew. Let's come back. I got more to ask you about Ready to Love. We'll be back, Shirley. Tell them when.
All right, we're coming back at 20 minutes after the hour. Hey, Rashid. Hey, Winter.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so listen, when we left off, Carla, you were into, with Reality Update, talking about Ready to Love, and the nephew was giving you the real behind the scenes, so you guys go ahead. What's up?
Yeah, Ready to Love
mad.
Part 2, the reunion show. You know, we left off, we were talking about Kafani, how he broke Adriana's heart. He made her look like Boo Boo the Clown. I will
really
just say
did.
that.
He really
You know,
did.
yeah.
Rashid was coming for her, and
yes.
Anyway.
She picked Kafani over Rashid. But then, Tommy, you talked to Rashid. You tried to get Rashid to open up and talk about how he felt about Adriana. Meanwhile, she's sitting on the couch still whispering to Kafani.
I know.
He's whispering to Kafani. I'm pulling from this other brother. Okay, this brother still likes you.
Yes.
And you sit next to the man that dropped you.
Right.
So let me try to tee this up for you, so you might be able to salvage something. And then I turn and look at her, and she deep in conversation with Kafani. I'm looking at her like, "Are you listening to me?" No, I haven't heard anything. I was talking to him.
I was done.
I said, you know what?
I was done.
I'm done.
I was done.
Done with her.
So Adriana wasn't ready to love. Tommy wasn't nobody ready to love. They got babies on the way. Rashid was ready to love. Yeah.
And
Winter was
too.
ready.
Yeah.
And Winter.
He's a sweetheart.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you
I
got
like
season
spring though.
and summer and autumn.
All right, guys. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, time now for Ask the CLO. Are you ready, sir? Here we go.
Born ready, Shirley.
This one is from Deborah in New Jersey. Deborah says, I have 3 grown sons that live with me, and I have no peace. My oldest is 29, and he has women in and out of the house, and he gets upset when I reprimand him. My youngest is 22, and he can't keep a good job. My middle son has a baby on the way, and he expects me to give money to the child's mother. I want them to move out, but I don't think they'll survive without me. It's my fault for raising sorry men. But what can I do at this point?
Oh,
Okay.
you got
Well,
this?
Here's the thing that you're absolutely wrong about. They will survive without you. See, the problem is you've provided them with this huge net. As parents, we have to remove the net. 29-year-old men shouldn't be staying at home with their mama. Dudes that's making babies shouldn't stay at home with their mama. And dudes that can't hold jobs can't stay at home with their mama. And how the hell he expecting you to get a girl money for a baby he made? You need to put all their ragged ass out.
Yeah, maybe they can get a place together.
Now,
They
the
need to get
one
a
that's
place
making the
together.
baby and the 29-year-old need to get a place, and they all need to move in together. That's all to this. There ain't nothing else to this.
Yeah.
This ain't
Cut
hard.
those apron strings, Mom.
29-year-old man bringing women in the house. Man,
And then get mad when his mother says something. It's her house.
Right.
what you ought to do is, my daddy made it clear whose house this was. When he bring women over, you should go over there and get in the bed with them.
Oh. Okay. I wasn't
Well-
thinking you were going to say that, CLO.
That's crazy.
What? Tell
I
me,
would
you
give
him
him. I
and
would
Mom?
give him 3 months. You got all 3 of y'all got 3 months. Get y'all a job and get y'all butt out and move in together. You got 3 months. Let the clock start.
All right. Moving on, Manny
ahead,
in
Sam.
Irving, Texas says, I'm a 51-year-old married man and I work as a security guard in an office building. There's a younger woman in the building that flirts with me daily and I play along with her. She knows I sit at my desk and monitor the security cameras, and the days she works later than everyone else, she likes to raise up her skirt and flash her breasts at the camera. I have told her that she is being recorded, but she doesn't care. I feel like I should tell my supervisor about this crazy lady just in case. What do you think? Good question.
Hey, dog. Okay. You know,
Wow. Why don't you do that?
When people get
I don't.
pots of gold, why they don't want them?
All right. Coming up, guys, it is our last break of the day. And of course, we'll have some closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey at 49 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are. Last break of the day on this Thursday. Let's get our weekend started today.
Thursday, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're about to close out the first month of the year.
Wow. Did you see someone posted? Did you see someone posted February? They're going to start their new year February 1st because the month of January, seemed more like 2020.
Still had some 2020 left over in it.
Left over, yeah.
I saw that.
Mm-hmm. And then, one said January isn't Januarying like January usually Januaries.
I'm not really mad. I'm calm this January.
Oh, yes.
I'm good. I don't have to get up tomorrow morning, watch the news. I ain't got to watch no more today. I'm good. I'm fine.
Yeah, that anxiety.
Yeah, it's been pretty good. I mean, it's been an interesting start. I think it's been really a fresh start. I'm telling you, man, them people climbing over that wall and rushing the Capitol, that was a great moment, man. That was a great moment for America again to take a look at itself. Because we can stop saying this is not who we are. We stop that. Stop that. That's exactly who a portion of this country is, or else you wouldn't see it. You know, you can stop saying that the police brutality is not who we are. It is exactly who we are because we keep seeing it. The moment we stop seeing it is the moment it no longer exists. But as long as you see it, it exists. But it's okay now because it exposed a lot of stuff. The sad part of it is the Republican Party won't look at the facts. How in the world can you believe that an election was stolen and you don't have anybody to provide any evidence, any of wide scale? Look, people vote every year that's dead. That happens everybody. It's some people voted for Trump who were dead. It was some people voted for Biden who were dead. It happens. But nothing on a wide scale that would shift the groundwork. Do you know how many people would have to be involved to pull off something like that in the United States with all the Republicans that hold office and positions in the ballots and the voting and how many Democrats? It would have to be the most massive cover-up in the history. And with all these computers and stuff, somebody don't tell it. It's impossible. But for them to continue to perpetrate the lie and know better and then go along with the lie, that's been the difficulty this year. But for me, this year has started off really wonderful. We got rid of Trump. And we could really get rid of Trump if the Republican Party wasn't filled with cowards. It kind of bothers me that they keep saying they're afraid of Trump. For what?
Because they don't want to lose their jobs. They think they're going to lose
the people that voted for Trump will not vote for them. Midterm elections.
Who they gonna vote
against
for?
Trump. If they go against Trump.
The Republican Party is in trouble because of Trump. He hijacked a party and turned it into the Trumpism. It's no longer the Republican Party. It belongs to Donald Trump. And we've said it from the beginning on this show. He is such a morally corrupt person. You just picked the wrong person to lead your party. You picked a reality star.
Yeah.
He never stopped being that, Steve. He never stopped being that.
That's so
right.
true.
And because what reality does is to bluster the story, they write scripts. So the story can get told to be more juicy.
Right.
This guy stopped caring about the coronavirus months ago. Over 400,000 Americans are dead because this dude did not care at all. He couldn't control it, so all he did was distance himself from it. After that, the insurrection that occurred at the White House, him and Giuliano sent them people down there.
Yes,
we're going to the Capitol.
and
I may go down there with you.
Yeah.
He sent them down there.
This is my first time seeing white folks send white folks to do something to other white folk. That's my first time seeing this ever. I ain't never seen that before. Where they send them to do harm on other ones.
And they did it, Tommy. They so two-faced and hypocritical. Blue lives matter. But y'all go down there and y'all kill one of these men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue lives matter. Y'all was pushing cops, mashing cops, threatening cops. Yeah. Oh, what happened to the Blue Lives Matter?
Right.
Yes. See, all of that stuff goes out the window when they mad about a cause that they think is affecting them. But if the cause is affecting us, we need to go somewhere, sit down, be patient. Oh, no, we're a revolution.
And comply
we're
with
animals.
the police officers and all of that. Why didn't you comply? Why didn't you comply with the Capitol
It's a revolution.
Police?
We're storming the Capitol. They maced me. Yeah, you're supposed to get maced. That's what happened when you storm a Capitol. You're supposed to get maced. You're really supposed to get shot. That's what would have happened to us. You were supposed to get shot, but you just got some mace on your ass, Elizabeth from Knoxville, Tennessee. It's just a little mace.
Yeah.
And so now, see, man, when it happens to them, they in an uproar. And now, Fox ain't clamoring for jail time for these people.
No.
Man, no. I hope they put all their ass in prison. Please. Every last one of them.
Lock them up.
Yeah, where that's at now?
Yeah.
Lock them up. Y'all have a great day.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.